Good morning, good afternoon, good evening. This is Blort. I seem to be having some odd restreaming issues, so bear with me this morning. I'm going to spend the first few minutes here kind of going through and making sure things are streaming as expected. It looks like Twitch is okay. Restream looks okay. Hoping YouTube is okay. Okay. Moving on. So I've done a little bit of work off camera. Look at these guys. They follow me everywhere. They're like very small children. I've done a very little bit of work off camera. Mostly the boring bits. Somebody had mentioned that I had set up my chicken auto cooker incorrectly, and I looked at it and I had. So I made a slight change there. The egg launcher was shooting above the block and into the lava, and it actually needs to shoot into that half slab. Then the baby chicks will grow in on top of that half slab, and when they become full grown, they grow up into the lava. So I fixed that. Anything else? Seem to have some chicken in our inventory, so that's good. Do not have a whole lot of chickens in here. There was an issue with all the chickens getting out somehow. I feel like there should be a slab on top of there. So confused. I'm going to go to bed quick. Let's come back and fix this. But all right, let's need eggs, and we'll eventually need chickens. I think we need to get that guy out of there. Do that. You can go back in there. I don't have any glass on me. Let's get some glass. This is the absolute curse of an off by one error. So let's flip that. And let's get you two in there. Gently. There you go. Alright, let's go find some more chickens. Just a couple. We don't need a ton to start with. Actually, we just need a pair to start with, and then we can feed them seeds and make more chickens. So one of the things that I want to work on today is the iron farm. So we're going to need a lot of dirt. There's another chicken. We are going to need some cobblestone. Come on, you're supposed to follow me, Mr. Chicken. This way. I'm not sure what's harder to work with, villagers or livestock. Alright, let's bump you in there. Perfect. If we can get another one in there, that'll speed things up, but realistically just the 3 for now should be fine. I thought there was another one floating around down here somewhere. Oh, there he is. Or she is. I haven't really checked. Alright, come on you. Come on, come along. Slowly, slowly. These things are so magically annoying. Alright. So those should start cranking out some eggs, which should be going in through here. So that'll be good. We even have some chicken already cooking in there. Perfect. So for our iron farm, we want to make it out away from as much as we can. We're going to need a couple lily pads. I'd really, really like to have more dirt, but don't have a lot of dirt. I mean, I could take dirt, but you know. I do have some cobblestone up here. Let's make sure we have a stack plus of that. Just seeing if I have any dirt stashed up here, because I honestly don't remember. No, that would be no. Now there's all of a sudden chickens everywhere. So ideally we want to go away from the villager breeder and the village. Just so there's no contesting with where the iron golem should spawn. So we'll have to take a look at our X and Y values. I'm thinking out here over the ocean is going to be good, and then way up in the sky. So let's start over here near-ish the village. We know that our villager spawner is just on the other side of this dune. Where are we at? So we're at negative 880. I'm going to need to do a little bit of math here. Bear with me. So, negative 880. Whoops. And is that 1844? 1844. Okay. So let's see which direction we're going. So we're moving in a negative direction here. So we're going to look at about negative 800 probably about 1700, 1750. And I'm spitballing this a little bit, so let's head for negative 800 first. There's negative 800. Looks like right in the middle of this bay should be okay. Maybe a little bit further out this way. There. So what we'll do is put down lily pad, and that will let us place blocks like so. Not that one, but get the idea. All right. And place another one here. So we know that smaller island is coming out, so we'll probably end up using that as part of our turn that into sandstone and use that as part of this temporary structure which we will be creating. And this will take a while. A lot of block placing, of course it's getting dark. Hopefully we can get over to land and zip up to a bed before this goes too far. I never worry too much about stuff spawning at night. It's really more of an irritant than anything. But husks stay out during the day, and I'm pretty confident that they will go after our villagers, which we don't want. It's not the dream. Sorry, my friend. Yeah, you lost some sleep, I gained some sleep. It's all right. So the hard part / easy part is going to be getting some zombies out there and getting some villagers out there. We'll want to get the villagers out there first, and I think the easiest way to do that is going to be with some soul sand, and we'll create a water elevator, which I believe we did not get when we were in the Nether before. So let's go check. If we have some, that's great. We can start building elevator right away. If not, then we gotta contend with that. So, soul sand, right? Yeah, none there, and we already checked the stuff up there, so that's a little disappointing. If we're going to go all the way up, we're going to need a lot of, let's say, dirt. So, yeah, I suppose we can use sand temporarily. That would actually be a much faster takedown. I don't know how much sand we had. I know we were converting some of it into sandstone. Got a little bit of sand. So I suppose we can... Why don't you come out here? This is a chicken that looks like a duck. And in you go. Go ahead and make some more. The more that are in here, the more eggs they're going to lay, and the more eggs will come out through the launcher, the chicken shooter. So if we go over and start taking down that taking down some of that sand dune. You know what, I'm gonna, sorry for being kind of herky-jerky here, but I'm going to bring a bed over there, so we're not chasing around for a place to sleep every time it gets dark. All right. So I'm going to build a small platform out here, just so we have a base of operations. Probably need to do a little bit of wrangling to a little bit of wrangling to get our villagers in place where we want them. Boats are so weird. All right. That's fine. You be there. So let's build us a little platform here. And dirt is fine because this is very temporary. Like so. Just drop a torch here for now. This will be basically where the water is coming out. So we're going to want to go here and there. There. One more. I like to have a nice big opening. That'll all be signs. We'll get those in place. And that'll be our water stream up. I'm going to trying to think of how best to do this. And I don't have any coal on me, which stinks. Let's prepare ourselves out here. We know we're going to need that. Don't think we'll need that. Definitely don't need that. So let's go inland. Let's get some more sand. I want to get torches especially. Don't need many, just 4 of them. Now eventually this is all going to come out, but I do want to do this as tactically as possible for now. So lots of digging sand. So what I'm doing is creating a channel to go from here to there. If I had a bunch of iron, I would do this with mine carts, but I don't. So I think we're going to do this with boats to some extent, as far as we can anyway. So we'll need a 3-wide channel. I think that would be the best. And just get out to there. And looks like it's nighttime here in the desert. Let's get some sleep. think we left a crafting table over here. We did. Excellent. Just going to make a couple shovels because we are going to go through them. And as long as we're here, I'm going to make some charcoal out of this tree. Let's get another one planted right away. Maybe a couple of them. I don't think we'll need a whole lot of wood over here, but you know, if we don't plant it, we'll end up needing it. So that is going to be our torches. So what I'll be doing is creating a water pillar going up with sand. I'm going to put torches at the base, so when I break out the blocks underneath the sand, it'll fall onto the torches and break the sand. So I have kind of a quick tear down. And this whole digging out section we'd be doing anyway as part of getting the villagers over there. I think I can go down. Yeah, I've got a couple more levels I can go down. I just want to make sure that we're not trying to move a villager up one block. So if that's our base here, yeah, we'll just do it this way. It's easy to move them down a level. It's very, in a boat, it's very difficult to move them up a level in a boat. Good morning, I'm a Raven. How are you doing today? Hope you are doing well. Yeah, this has been an interesting weekend. We where I'm at, we actually have like like double-digit temperatures right now. It's been below zero for a week. Been really hard on people, places, and things. I know I had some vehicle issues. I have been working from home for almost a year. So I don't need to get out too frequently, but I still need my vehicle to do things like start and stop, and yeah, so I actually had it in for repairs yesterday, which is take that long last look at your bank account. Well, it's the price of upkeep. It's what we all have to do. Kind of like grinding out sand if you want to have an iron farm near the desert. I've already burned through 2 shovels. Amazing. put some sandstone down in here for nows. That should do. These acacia saplings in there. Make our torches. Perfect. How much? Got plenty of sandstone. So here's my plan with the sandstone. Walking and walking, and we're walking. So we'll take out this guy and this guy and this guy, and down there we'll put torch and a torch and a torch, right? Sandstone above that. Whoop. Not like that. And from there we can stack up with sand. So we need signs real quick. There, there, there. And it just occurred to me. That that center block is not viable right now with the torches on it. That's actually going to go away. You know, actually that sounds like a future blurb problem. Right? Whoops. I think we're way up here now. We're about to go a lot further. It's our Y level. We're at Y95. Not even close. Whoops. Keep doing that. Keeps not working for me. What's our Y level? 107. We're getting a little closer, just a little. And sip of coffee. it's getting dark. I wonder if we can put a bed up here. I wonder if we can put a bed up here without dying when we wake up. It should put us on a proper block. Should, yeah. Should. All right. Well, the view is nice. I really want to get out into that ocean and maybe find a coral reef or something. That would be exciting. There's our place over there. There's the pillager outpost. There's a little village. You can see we're building a little cactus fence around it. So how high are we? 128. That's pretty okay. So let's go this way. Woo! It's alright. We know how to swim. Let's do that. I can't remember. Can't remember if we need shears or not to collect kelp, but there's kelp everywhere, and we have shears. So we'll need kelp to turn this into a proper water column. And I need to eat something. My hunger bar tells me I'm a bit peckish. Alright, let's get some dirt. And let's make ourselves some steps going up. And some more sand. What can be done with kelp? I will show you in just a moment. And this I have to put this sand into place. But essentially, we're rather than we need a solid water column that goes from the top of this all the way to the bottom of this. And what happens when you place one block of water, and I'll show you here. You have a solid block of water at the top, just this block. You can see the rest of it slowly disappears as it drains down. But I want all of those to be solid, and that's going to go all the way down to the 3 blocks that I placed at the bottom. So what I can do is place that solid block at the top, create a lot of vertigo by jumping off of here, and by planting kelp inside the water, it'll turn it into a solid water block. So rather than placing whatever that was, like 100 blocks of water, hopefully I can swim to the top fast enough. I'm going to take some damage here from drowning. I don't want to die. And now I have solid water blocks part of the way up. And I'll let that sit for a while as I'm working on other parts of this, and that will grow. The kelp will grow up. So what I want is 2, 3 like so. And each one of these is going to be a bedroom for our villagers. Need beds up here. We'll need glass up here. Those things can come a little later. And then we'll have our Zombert here in the middle. And eventually we'll put a platform up above this. I'm trying to think of what else we can do up here. Now, let's swim down. Actually swim down faster than we can swim up. Which I find to be the exact opposite of how things work in real life. So, let that grow. Trying to think, but nothing happens. That must mean it's time for some coffee, right? All right. Let's put some water in our buckets. Do not need seagrass for anything, but I'll just replant it because why not? Actually, I think what I'll do is grab some of this kelp and replant it also. It's getting dark already. Days just seem to fly by. Can have some growing back underneath us as well. Although I am going to grab more because we have quite a ways to go. Just don't want to tear it all out of one place. Yeah, water is has some interesting mechanics, especially since they did the update Aquatic, which was a while ago, I know, but it changed a lot of stuff, and I think parts of me are still, for lack of a better word, like thinking in an older school way of doing a lot of stuff. That Squid's really annoying and hideously ugly. I'm sure his mom doesn't think so, but I do. What kind of fish are these? They're avoiding us. I don't blame them. They know I'm just going to try and capture them in a bucket. Maybe we will build an aquarium later once we have things more in order. So let's go ahead and stack these. This will be so much easier to do once we have soul sand at the bottom. So I'm actually starting to wonder now. I'm overthinking. I was thinking maybe I shouldn't put the beds on this level. Maybe I should put them A little further up and a little further out. Maybe that's what we do. Blocks are not very sticky today. Go out this way a little bit. And need to sleep. Then our bed can go out here, and this will end up putting us in a little bit more of an AFK platform, so that's fine. So maybe we'll use sandstone here. Alright, so we need to get beds out here. We need to get villagers out here, but first we need to finish this water column and get some soul sand. Alright. So, bits and starts. We're going to let that kelp grow for a while. It is not going to make it all the way to the top by itself. We're still going to have to go around and collect some, like so. Every time I need some kelp, I feel like, I should make a kelp farm. But kelp farm is best for creating furnace fuel, not for things like this. Although I suppose I could just get in here and let's grind this out. I keep going, oh, let's go do the other thing, but we have to do this eventually. So let's go down here near the bottom. Oh, gotta swim. Up we go. That way those will kind of grow back naturally without me. Oh, hello. Taking it that he wants to cut a piece of my face off. Come at me, bro. There you go. The drowned. Gotta love those. Those came with the update aquatic. Before we didn't have zombie-like things swimming around in the water trying to kill us with pitchforks. I know they're tridents, but this is America. We have a history of torches and pitchforks. Or something, I don't know. So, how much is that? Yeah, that's over a stack. That should get us to the top. You know, this precious 2 minutes of work. Really liking all the tropical fish that are around here. I gotta admit, I'm feeling tempted to make an aquarium at some point. And collect all of them and put them in it. Why do I keep feeling like it's dark out? It's really not. Just like that, I did it. It was a lot closer to the top than I thought. Well, good, and now we have extra kelp. In fact, now we have all of this kelp extra because we don't need it anymore. So that should be... There's a dolphin. You see the dolphin out there? Do I have Optifine on? I don't. And I don't see any grass floating at the top, so we'll just move on. Okay. So I've got most of what I want going on up there. We'll need some beds, which I don't have sand. Got plenty of kelp now. All right. So we will need 3 beds. Oh, you. Why? Why? Really? Unbelievable. Where was I? I was a long ways off. I'm probably going to lose most of my stuff because of that stupid little zombie. Okay, let's do this smart. Oh, that's not smart. That's smart. This is going to be faster than trying to deal with all this land. Where are we at? So we want to be at negative 800 and 1844. That's a long ways. Dang it. think once I am able to go around the corner here, I'm going to take a left and hopefully it'll be fairly pretty much a straight shot. Yeah, looks okay, but we still need to get out to 1800 and we're at about 400, so I didn't realize that we had traveled so far from spawn. Looks like we can get through right there. Hopefully it's wide enough. Not even breaking the block. It'll be faster to go around. So that was pretty much most of what I had. All the sand, all the sandstone that we had just dug, my diamond pick, my shield. The shield isn't too big of a deal. I don't think I had too much iron on me. But I kept swinging at that little Zombert, and there was just no way. And it's raining. There was just no way he was going to let me hit him. Like, the game was not responding. That is so sad. Well, we'll see what we get back. If we start over, we start over. Oh, there's the villager base. I can't get through there. This might be the hard part. May not be able to get the whole way by boat. Take a little detour over the land. Oh, a boy can dream. Yep, I hear you, Mr. Skeleton, and I do not care. I have no time for you today. Alright. Oh, I see stuff in the water. Not all of my stuff is despawned. That's a huge help. Yep. Bad guys everywhere. Hooray. Got my diamond pick back. That's a huge plus. Let's... This may not be the smartest move I've ever made, but now we have a bed. Okay, I don't have... But I'm right over here, so it's okay. My stuff is scattered all over the ocean. I don't know. Maybe I'm just not being as clever as I think I am. If I get rid of the creeper, that would be good. Ugh, really? That's the way my day's been going. Alright, shoes. Looks like I actually got quite a bit of stuff back. I'm really surprised. Let's hit F3B. Yep, there's stuff there. Something there. It's my arrow. I'll take it. Take my bed and try not to die. Between here and my base, which is literally right there. It's a skeleton. Jerk. I'll make you pay for what everyone else did to me. Alright, let's turn off F3B. Ugh, how embarrassing. I mean, it happens, you know. Little zombies are fast, and apparently I wasn't moving very fast, or the game wasn't responding fast enough. I can't tell which. Doesn't matter. Results are the same. Okay. Okay, let's reset our spawn. Maybe put some of the important stuff out of our inventory. That would be smart. Well, that boat was worth its weight in gold, eh? Now, since we've just survived that ordeal and it's just past 10, I'm going to take a quick break. Let me go like so. And try and position this. I don't know why that's so important to me. Alright, I will be back in about 5 minutes. Thanks. Alrighty, I am back. Just switch this around, get rid of that. Alright. So, I believe, didn't we have a barrel around here for sand? There we go. Some of this stuff can just go in our general purpose chest down here. Ooh, lots of pumpkins. That's good. Once we have some more iron to make some rails, I think, oh my. Everything seems to be burning down over here. That's not cool. That must be from the lava in the chicken farm. I'm very accustomed to playing with FireTick turned off, so I occasionally forget about stuff like that. But you can see there's a little baby chicken in there standing underneath the lava, and eventually he'll get big enough that when he's full grown he will stand up into the lava, and that will cook him into a chicken, a cooked chicken. So let us go to bed. So we need to make 3 beds for out there. We're going to want, I guess I'm going to pull this sandstone back out. Where is it? I'm going to make some sandstone stairs. Let's see, each one of those is 3 long, so we'll need 3, 6, 9 each. That's 27. 8, 12, 16, 20, 24, 28. And a few more just because we're probably going to need it. Okay. We'll want to get some glass. I think we could get rid of the kelp and the tree. We'll hold on to the lily pads. Those are slightly useful over there just for having a place to stand up, sit down. We're going to need 3 beds. 9 wool will do that. I have wood on me, so I don't need to worry about that. Looks like this tree can come down also. Good. Oh, glass. Let's just dig some more sand while we're over there, since we need to clear out a path anyway. Speaking of paths, where's our path? Can't believe those jerky little baby zombies. Well, moving on from there. So let's make some beds. Excellent. Let's make a couple of shovels because we're going to go dig some glass. It's one of the things we said we'd do. So I'm just going to clean up these edges leading out to that dirt path, and we should be able to just row a boat with a villager in it all the way over there. We will need to create a barricade out on the dirt there so they can't come back. And I think we're going to just try and push them into a water stream that drops them into or motivates them into the water stream going up, and they should swim up on their own. They should. So let's clean this up. Basically, I don't want to get stuck in like these little one wide bits. Don't want to deal with any boat platform that is less than too long. Sometimes boat dynamics get really weird when you're on dry land. Maybe it's just me, you know, maybe I'm still thinking about this a little bit from a different time, but just want a nice clean path all the way there. So this is where we're at. And if everything goes back one, that gives us like 2 wide everywhere, right? There. So that looks okay. The shovels just don't want to last. Oh, let's go make a couple more. And while we're here, we're going to make some more glass. All this sand just from taking down this dune alone is going to be cause for a super smelter. Should probably start thinking about that now. So I have the resources over here. It'll be require a lot of observers. Get some acacia. Just want to get some of this sand out of my inventory so I can collect some more sand. Lily pads can go for now. I haven't done any research in kelp farm, so this would be glass. We'd have kelp growing there, observer there, piston there. So each layer is going to be roughly 3. So the next layer would be above that one. So that would be a layer. Next one would start here. Whoops. Bed. I think if we make this about this size, and maybe 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8 long, that's probably a good starting size. So we're going to need dirt. Actually, I can't remember if kelp grows on sand. Although sand is a falling block, so that may not be something that we want to actually deal with. Make some sandstone, I think. Use that for the backing. Like so. I don't know if this is the most efficient kelp farm or not, because I just, like I said, I haven't researched it, but we'll get this started so we have an idea. And we have water. Create some permanent water blocks, like so. Refill our water buckets for fun. So then we'll need pistons, which means a lot of iron. Back to the iron farm. And observers. So that also means we're going to need quartz, which I think we have some left over from our last trip into the Nether. And this would be dirt. Alright, let's go over here, see if our glass is cooked up. Still working on it. Okay. I'll take that for now. I'm gonna leave some of this over here for now. Stairs, good. 10:30. Just keeping an eye on the clock. Oh, come back. So if we create a water stream here. Of course, now I need those. They'll float back to the top. We have time. Let's see. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, and 8. Not that. I wonder if I can get away with using a wall there. Or a fence. No. So I need something. Maybe I just have to push them in by hand. Maybe that's how this is going to work. Alright, let's call that an adequate enough start for right now. Just need some coarse wood there. Swim all the way up. Slowly, slowly start to drown. Actually, these might need to be a little further out than they are. I should have written down some numbers. Oh well. Not like that. Well, now I'm glad that I made extra sandstone stairs. Although in reality I'm probably not going to have enough because I extended this out. Alright, well, let's take a little nap, drink a little coffee. So we need a lot more glass and a lot more stairs. That's fine. That was dumb. We're going to need a lot more glass. That's fine. Some more sandstone. More sandstone stairs. Good. I really want to get back into the Nether. I know that I keep saying that some soul sand would make getting them up there incredibly easy, and it would. But here we are without any. I didn't even see any the first time we were in, although we weren't in for long. I think we spawned in a Crimson Forest, so kind of dealing with that. Alright, let's cut some wood down with a boat, because we're silly like that. Anything over there? No. Good. Okay. Let's make another axe. And let's get these planted. Glass is moving very slowly. So we have some stairs, we have some more glass. Let's just go and touch base. Where's that zombie coming from? Not in there, okay. That was the main thing. And probably another thing I'll need to think about is maybe doing some AFK fishing. Just pretty annoying stuff. And I know that the loot tables have changed, but it would be to have name tags at this point would be pretty good, especially with the zombie that we're going to have at the top here. Try and swim up here as fast as we can. Start out by getting the rest of our steps in place. Good. Rest of our glass in place. Good. So that is a reasonable start. Need to get some villagers up here. We'll want to put a roof on these. Just want to make sure we have enough headroom for them. We don't need a lot of headroom. They're not going to be breeding in here or anything, but give them full block height so they can actually stand up on the bed. Okay. Oh, we have fish spawning in here. That's so funny. As long as they're not puffer fish, I'm comfortable with it. Yeah, I'll take it. World's cheapest fish trap, right? The other one must have floated up to the top. That's alright. That's alright. So let's go dig some more sand, make some more sandstone. I think we'll do bottom slabs for the very top of that. We're putting a roof on the whole thing, so that will be the platform that the iron golems spawn on. Yeah, good old Sunday morning grind. Alright, let's put down a bed, get that taken care of. Have a little sip of coffee while we're madly punching at the bed. Alright. Don't remember what I did in here. I know we've got the water stream. That goes to there. So if we make some more sandstone, block this up properly. I'd much rather do this with that stone, but we're gonna, well, let's just cut that off like so. I think as people come through, we'll be able to capture them in boats. That's what I think. While we're waiting for that glass, let's put in a tiny little bit of time over here. What do we need over here? We're going to need to come up the back here. But not there. So let's see, this will be dirt. We're going to need to collect more dirt. And then we will have a piston and an observer and the roof. Okay. That's easy enough. The face of this is going to be glass, just so we can see what's going on in there. Not a requirement. And then that'll be boxed in. Everything should come right over to the front. Some dirt, which we don't have. And we'll need, yeah, everything is pointing to a trip into the nether. Well, let's go place a little more glass, place some more steps. Probably wrap it up there. I'm gonna continue working, I think. I'm gonna go into the nether, see what I can do there. And we need some observers for our bee farm too. I was just looking over at that far, far away and thinking, you know, we need some observers for our bee farm. Just a couple of them. 2 observers and 2 dispensers. That ought to do her. Let us like so. That. Don't have much for slabs. Make yet another crafting table. I suppose we don't even really need the slabs on here since we're going to have the iron farm on top, but I'm going to put them here anyway because this, even though this is temporary, I still don't want a bunch of stuff spawning up here. That would be annoying. The literal last thing I feel like dealing with, right? Like we haven't been through enough today. Light that up. 2 blocks above the bed, so that should be fine. this will eventually be walled off so they can't do anything untowards in here. Let's that. Let's do it with something else that I actually have in my inventory. I'm confident none of this will ever be seen, but I just prefer it be the way that it is. Over here we can light these from the inside. This is the one. That should light up everything. All right. Well, the next stop is getting some villagers up here. And that's going to be some work. Didn't get that one either. How odd. They swim faster than I do. That's what it is. And we'll punch wildly at our bed. And take a sip of coffee. Well, that's just taking too long. Let's take our chances and go over here. Pro skills. Need to make some stairs up here too. Well, it is 11. I think I am going to see what we have to collect over here. Cool. And I am going to wrap it up here. Got pretty far. The tree just grew just as we were speaking. We started a little bit of a kelp farm. We've got the bulk of our iron farm over in the distance. The hard part is going to be getting those villagers up there. I may do that off camera because it's just so annoying. Died spectacularly a couple times. That was cool. Everybody loves that. But beyond that, I will be back tomorrow night, Monday, 7 p.m. American Central Standard Time until 9 p.m. American Central Standard Time on the Geometry Wizard server. I'll stream live for a couple hours there. I hope you are all able to join me, and I will talk to you later. I am out of here.